Alright, what is going on, guys? It's Paulo1, and today we are back with a brand new Call of Duty World War II multiplayer video. Today, with an exceptionally good gameplay that I guarantee you guys will enjoy. But before we get any further into today's video, guys, if you are new, of course, hit that subscribe button, stick around for more content. I don't think you will be disappointed with the things we have planned. And on top of that, drop a like. Let's shoot for 1,000 to 1,500 likes. Only takes half a second, and I think this gameplay is definitely worthy of that. On top of that, if you haven't already turned notifications on, that's a little bell icon down below. You click that, you click all, and you'll be notified for all the Carnage Clan videos and live streams that happen on the Carnage channel. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about what this gameplay is, talk about some DLC. There's a lot going on, but first off, this is the world's first Gpmg LMG DLC weapon V2 rocket. So definitely an awesome gameplay that obviously it's the world's first, the first ever to happen. I know you guys like those. So Carnage Mitch goes absolutely off and is able to pull off this gameplay. Now, this weapon is, honestly, a lot of people haven't been liking it, but it's extremely good. It has little to no recoil. It has a fast fire rate. It is pretty deadly. It kills pretty quick. And you'll see throughout this gameplay that the recoil really is little to none. And we have a class set up for you guys that you can use to make this weapon a lot better. You can play like Carnage Mitch, and it's really pretty good. It's not the best. It's probably the least best out of the 3 DLC weapons, but still, if you get it, don't be too sad about it because it's still good. And it's a new DLC weapon, man. Like, you got to be happy about that. But alongside that weapon, there are 2 more ranged weapons that came out in the Winter Siege update, and then on top of that, we got 2 new melee weapons. So before we discuss those, make sure to check out Carnage Mitch's channel. His link will be right at the top of the description below. He does a lot of live streaming. Of course, when there's new content that comes out, he's on top of it. He's able to get gameplays like this, so you can expect those in your sub box, and he's on the road to 15,000 subscribers. So if some of you guys could go over there and help him get there a little bit quicker, that would be awesome to see. And on top of that, underneath Carnage Mitch's channel link will be the Carnage Clan Twitter. Make sure to follow us on there because we do have some holiday giveaways that you guys want to enter in. They're huge and they're super exciting. We're really excited about it, and the only way you'll be notified about that is if you follow us on Twitter. So make sure to follow us on Twitter, have notifications on for the Twitter account, and of course, that's a great place to keep up to date with the updates on the team and what's going on. So make sure to follow us over there. But let's go ahead and jump into the details of this huge DLC update that we got. It's really exciting, and I like the way Sledgehammer went about implementing it. I think they did a great job in regards to how they did it in the Winter Siege. Like, the Winter Siege event was fantastic. It's kind of similar to the way they did updates and events in Modern Warfare Remastered. They're that event-styled update where it's just a bunch of things. It's not just DLC drops for weapons or a new game mode or double XP. It's all these things combined, and it creates a lot of hype, and a lot of people really like it, and it's really exciting to see and fun to partake in. So, what did we get in this one? Well, a couple of the big things are gun game. Obviously, that was really, a fan favorite. People like that. Double XP, which was huge because a lot of people are complaining, including myself, about how slow it is to rank up in this game. At least for me, I feel that, and I've had a lot of feedback saying that people agree with that, and a lot of other people complaining about it. So double XP is definitely a good thing to partake in. And then most excitingly, we got 5 brand new DLC weapons. Of course, the first one includes this, the Gpmg, the LMG. Then you have the Sten, which is the SMG. You can get that by playing 50 wins. You just have to get 50 wins. You get the weapon unlocked for free, which is another great thing. The ability to unlock these weapons with not necessarily having to buy supply drops, which is always good. Then we got the Gpmg or the G43. That's the much easier way to pronounce it. You're not going to say it wrong, just saying G43. That's really what it's known for. So that's a good weapon as well. It's an assault rifle. And then the Ice Pick and the Trench Knife, which are just melee weapons that they look cool. They're kind of cosmetic. They're not that big of a deal, but it is kind of nice to have a knife in the game. Of course, people like Carnage TKO or Carnage These Knives Only was really excited to be able to have that weapon to go for different videos. So, having a knife in the game is definitely good finally. But yeah, so Carnage Mitch in this gameplay, he's playing some Gridiron. He is going pretty much off. He's doing well. He's, controlling a certain area. He's holding down the fort, holding down a certain centralized location where he has the advantage over his enemies. And that's kind of the way you want to play when you go for V2 rockets, especially ones with weapons that you're not exactly that familiar with, or a weapon that's not exactly the best gun. But another way is to stick to the edges, pick off enemies that are running through the middle, not playing as smart smart, because the last thing you want to do is run out through a middle area or an area where there's a lot of different open, weird, strange angles from windows, ledges, where somebody can pick you off, or maybe you unfortunately run by a corner camper. So that's something I would try. Honestly, it sounds so cliche, but if you try it, you put it into action, you follow it, where you hold down a central area and you know what you're doing, you're gonna do a lot better. And I think that will help you. So definitely try that out. And I want to know down in the comment section below which weapons you were able to pick off in this new DLC drop and how exactly you got these weapons. Did you do it through supply drops? Did you do it through the contracts or different ways that they allowed you through the special order? How did you get your DLC weapon and what weapon did you get? Personally, I think the Sten and the G43 are the best weapons out of the three. You know, this gun's good, don't get me wrong, like I said before, but the Sten just fits my playstyle. I like assault rifles more. You know, the assault rifle is more of like the it's like the carbine or the sort of like the Garand, I guess. It's kind of like one of those weapons. You know, the better the trigger finger, the better you're gonna do with that gun. So, you know, definitely a good set of weapons to have in a DLC drop. As you saw in the beginning of this video, you saw Carnage Dismo pull off a nice multi-quad feed, which was really good. But without further ado, guys, I want to let rest of this gameplay play out because Carnage Mitch actually has a pretty good reaction. It gets kind of quiet, so you have to bear through that quiet moment. But then he has a nice little reaction. He drops the V2 rocket, and you'll just kind of watch the rest of the gameplay out. So without further ado, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Once again, subscribe to Carnage Clan if you are new. Drop a like on today's video. Follow Carnage over on the Twitter account at Carnage Clan. You don't want to miss out on our holiday giveaways. That's going to be really exciting. And that's pretty much it. Talk to you guys later.
God damn it. That was mine. I got the V2. Let's go, boys. I got the V2 with the new LMG. On Carrington. On Carrington. Let's go. Yes. Let's go, baby. On Carrington. Let's go.
Where, brother?
Playing solo on Gridiron. Can use headshots easily, boys. Let's go, baby.
Fuck that. Quit sniping bullshit.
Oh, and also real quick, guys, I wanted to mention a video that you should check out. It will be down in the description below. Make sure to go check it out. It is a very, very good video. I think you will really like it. It is a 75 kill TDM game. One guy gets all 75 kills. It's going to be linked down in the description below. Check it out next.